everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time. I feel like most of them, no, we're gonna start over. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today is admittedly not the best day for me to come back and make a video after 8 months of being gone, because for one, I'm a little under the weather. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice, and two, I've been struggling a lot with my mental health. Yeah, it's been a journey. And I would love to say I'm on the up and up. I'm not. Today's a better day than the previous days, but every day it's touch and go. I wanted to come on just to do a little quick update, I guess, just to say hello. Like I said, it's been like 8 months since I filmed a video. I am no longer monetized here on YouTube because I took such a long break. YouTube wasn't making any money off my videos anymore, so they demonetized me. And it did cross my mind to just delete the channel and be done with it, but this has been a source of so many things for me, so many positive things for me. And it's been a video journal of the last 10 years of my life. So I'm not gonna delete the channel. It would take an incredible amount of work to get back to being monetized so that it is still an income source for me. And I just don't have it in me right now, so I'm sorry, you guys. But like I said, I wanted to check in, I wanted to say hi, tell you guys a little bit about what's been going on, what I've been up to while I've not been filming for YouTube. I took a break from gardening. My mental health took a pretty deep dive in or around July of last year, and the garden has suffered dearly. Still have my chickens and my quail. I'm no longer the primary caregiver. My boyfriend, my wonderful, lovely, supportive boyfriend, has, at least for now, taken over the animal husbandry for me. And he has started a side business selling his eggs, which is something I had planned to do, but my social anxiety prevented me from actually completing any sales, or most of my sales. And he is a lot more socially comfortable and just has all the skills for that. So he's doing okay with it, and I'm happy for him, and maybe at some point I'll start to feel better. I've had no energy. Anyway, let's not go too deep into the bad stuff. I did want to tell you, for those of you who have been around, have come along with me on the struggle of wanting to quit my job, trying to decide to quit my job, wanting to become a full-time homesteader. All of that is gone out the window. I did, however, though, a few weeks ago, quit my job. At least I thought I did. But he doesn't want to let me go. So I got some time off, and I'm back at the job with the contingency that I can take days off for my mental health when I need to. We'll see how that goes, because when I'm down, I have trouble asking for days off when I really, really need them, and then it's just this vicious cycle. But anyway, okay. So I quit, but I'm still working. Alright, so I did want to share with you guys just a little bit of... 1 minute. Sorry about the change in lighting. Let me tell you something. Having 15 roosters, it's too much. Especially when they're all right next to you everywhere you go. You can't get away from their constant crowing. Roosters don't just crow in the morning, by the way. They crow all night long, all day long. Okay, where was I? I wanted to show you guys some stuff that I've been into while I have been taking it easy. Had to find some new hobbies. The one thing I found that can bring me up out of a depressive episode, or at least alleviate it a little bit, is learning something new, trying something new, just a new kind of adventure or something like that. I was getting really into shark tooth hunting before I quit making my videos, and I don't think I got to share any of that with you guys. It was really awesome, but it takes a lot of energy, and I also, for some reason, am at the point in my life where I feel like I cannot go out by myself. I don't feel safe going places alone, and the last 2 times that I've tried have been scary instances. I've spent my whole life in the woods. I've never been scared to be out in the woods, and I don't know if it's me or just the society that we live in these days. I know that the little town that I'm in used to be considered a very safe place to be, and now it is one of the worst places to be. So I had to find things that I could do at home where I could be safe. So one of those things that I started doing was working with resin, epoxy resin. And I actually got into this because I wanted to try doing acrylic pours on canvas, and somehow that led me into the whole world of epoxy resin art. And I started making jewelry. This is a jar. Wow. This is some of the jewelry pieces I've made. This is just some of my favorite pieces in here. I have a couple finished pieces, I think. Yeah. There's some earrings, necklace pendants I've made, things like that. Okay, this video is going to be so long I can't get into showing you every single one of them. If you would like to see an more in-depth view, let me know and I'll do that for you. Started with that, and then I moved on to making dominoes and tic-tac-toe sets. Here's from my Milk and Honey collection. These are not finished because I want to color in the dots. This was a tic-tac-toe set to go with my Milk and Honey theme. And then I got into jars, making jars, and these have been my favorite to do. So here's a couple jars from the Milk and Honey theme. This one is a little more white than gold. That one's a little more gold than white. And then this one is slightly different. Like that. And then from there, I moved on to making mushroom jars. I love jars. I don't know why, but I do. These are 2 I just did. Sometimes when I do these, I can't get the lids, the colors, to match perfectly. So I'm gonna try again to get them to match a little better. This was supposed to be for my Milk and Honey, but I feel like it came out more like peaches and cream, kind of. I've got so many. And I just had a thought to get little tea light candles, like the battery operated ones, and put them in here and turn them into little night lights. I thought that would be cute. Just trying to keep my mind busy and focused on more positive or relaxing things, because my mind is a scary place to be sometimes. An overview here. You can tell, obviously, I like certain colors. And then the mess I've created making all this stuff. And my garbage down there. I'm horrible. I'm a horrible person. I don't understand. Alright, so let's go inside and take a look at the other thing. Don't mind my messy couch. I've been living on this couch for a while and just kind of napping the last few days. I have always wanted to learn to crochet. Never thought that I was capable of doing it. Never thought I'd actually get started. Well, January 25th, pretty sure I have that date right, my youngest son got hit by a truck crossing a crosswalk, and the driver ran the red light and hit him. He's doing okay, but that was scary. That was terrifying. So while he was in the hospital, I finally decided to give it a try, and this was the first thing I did, and this is all it's ever gonna be. Excuse the trains that keep coming by. This is my worry blanket. This is me learning to crochet. This is me thinking about and praying for my son. So it's got kind of a special place in my heart. I taught myself to crochet. I guess technically YouTube taught me to crochet, but it was not easy. So I feel like I had to teach myself. Like, it was hard when I first started, just learning how to do the first. Anyway, so since then, I decided I wanted a full blanket. I got a little frustrated and whoops. I
was just tearing this apart, trying to pull it back. I wanted to start a full blanket. And this will be a full blanket when I get more yarn. This is going to be my big, heavy weighted blanket because this is already very heavy and I've barely started it. But that's going to be my weighted blanket for my anxiety stuff. And then I decided to learn, I just wanted to finish a project, right? So I tried making a washcloth. This was my first attempt at a washcloth. It's not really the right shape and I don't really have straight lines. I did somehow manage to give myself a little hook to hang it on. More washcloths, smaller washcloths, and that's what I'm currently working on, is another washcloth. I've had to take this one apart so many times because they end up, my sides end up going out, like it's not squared, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That's what I've been up to. I wanted to apologize for disappearing on you guys. I wasn't myself, and I don't feel like I was in a place to be bringing anything useful to you guys, so I just took a break, and unfortunately YouTube doesn't really allow for breaks. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching this. Wow, 40 minutes already. That's insane. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.